Welcome back to Afternoon Live. Give your cell phone cover or anything else a personal touch through the art of decoupage. Here to show us how easy it is to do, we welcome artist Samantha Kirsch. Thank you so much for coming today.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
You brought us such adorable examples. We can all do this.
We can definitely all do this. It's very easy, and you can really make it however you want it to be.
Yeah.
So the awesome thing about decoupage is it's really just about cutting out things and applying that to something else to make art. So you can use tissue paper, you can use fabric, you could use fancy napkins, you can use muffin tins, you can use magazines, newspapers, it doesn't matter.
Those are great ideas for maybe little extra bits and bobs you have around the house that you don't want to go to waste, especially when they have a beautiful print on them like that. Yeah. What a great way to use everything.
Exactly. So I am so excited to show you. We have a little craft to do today. So I figured we would make trinket dishes.
Oh, fun.
So I just went to the thrift store and picked these up. It is such a great craft to do, to upcycle something as well.
I was going to say, I love this sustainable craft.
And even like these frames that I did, this one had cracks on it, and I picked it up from the Goodwill bins, and you know what? Covered it with decoupage.
It looks so beautiful.
You can't tell. So
I would never know. And you get to choose your own color and pattern that way.
Absolutely. Make it fit your house perfectly.
Beautiful.
So we're going to just take... So we've got some Mod Podge right in here.
That's the secret stuff, right?
Always. You gotta use it for all the crafts. I pre-cut out some of the vines and leaves from this napkin, this fancy napkin. If you are doing this craft at home, you should remember that napkins have multiple plies, so you want to take off the backing layer, so then you're just left with a nice thin piece.
That's so great. That's probably the hardest part, right? Just kind of some intricate cutting at the beginning, and then you're off to the races.
Absolutely. So you can go ahead, take your brush.
Alrighty. How generous do you go with this stuff?
What's nice is Mod Podge dries clear, so you can use as much as you want.
You don't have to be too delicate about it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd rather you use too much than too little.
That makes sense.
And then you're going to be able to just apply those pieces.
This is kind of like greasing a baking dish is what I'm thinking right now.
Exactly.
Getting every sort of
nook and cranny
covered.
Yup.
Okay. What a great idea for a little craft, and you could totally gift it to someone, and then you've got kind of your homemade personal touch on it.
Absolutely. And you know, decoupage can be a craft for all ages, and as you get older and you want to do maybe more complicated things, you do have to like make sure you push it into all the little edges correctly, but also it's totally non-toxic, all the Mod Podge. So it's okay to get on your fingers and
where to begin is the hardest part, right?
Yup.
Okay.
And so you just put it on and get it into all the little corners.
I'm feeling very zen. This is very delicate.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got one.
Okay, perfect.
I can do this.
Do one more, and then we'll coat it with some more Mod Podge to seal it in.
Yeah, this kind of forces you to slow down a little bit. This is a good quiet activity. Listen to a podcast, have your favorite music on.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like a great little like crafting evening to do with friends too, or a little crafting brunch.
Okay.
So now you just take your brush again and you just gently go over it as well. If you go a little too rough, it might pull the tissue paper a little.
Okay.
So you want to be gentle with it. But again, you can put as much on as you want. It's gonna dry clear.
Yeah, I'm worried about the color of the napkin. Will that bleed at all, or is it gonna survive?
I think it will survive. I've never had it
doesn't look like it is.
Yeah. It should be good.
This is my catastrophic thinking where I'm imagining all the things that can go wrong while I'm doing this. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Just breathe through it. Go back to that moment of zen.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And then it's gonna dry, and you're gonna have a cute little new trinket dish. And you can keep adding more layers if you want. I have some of these little cutouts from the muffin tins that are like little butterflies.
That's so
cute.
You can
combine designs.
Yeah, you could go totally nuts and do the inside and the outside, and then I fear I would decoupage my whole house eventually.
You and me both.
Yeah. Tell me about, you showed us that frame.
Yeah, so I've decoupaged a frame. It's a great craft to do on a phone case.
That is so cool. So that looks not homemade. Like, that looks like you got it from a store. That's really cool.
It is. And also it just came from the Goodwill bin. So such a great project to do for anything thrifted, upcycled. This was a spice jar. Now it's a little bud vase. I just took some squares of tissue paper, cut them up, put them on here. It looks so nice when the sunlight comes through my window.
This is a great kid craft we were talking about. It sparked a memory for me of doing these projects in grade school. You could totally get younger ones involved with that one.
Absolutely. It's so easy to do. You can even just rip the pieces of tissue paper.
Oh, that's true.
You don't even need scissors. You can just rip them.
Just be as chaotic as you want to be. Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Of course. Okay, we'll have more on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.